June on the beat, June on the beat.
It's go time. Oh yeah. We rockin'. That's what it sound like. That's the sound of war. When you hear the shots firing, then the cops sirens blare. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. When you hear the shots firing, then the cops sirens blare. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. La da 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 da. When there ain't no way to settle it through peace, if you let them win, they gon' think you weak. So this beef shit'll never end. Heavy metals echo through the streets of the ghetto. Every fella get the beast, and when they sinking the shovel in the dirt, they tipping the perk, hitting the perk for the homie killed in the turf. Load the clip in the surf, trigger me lurk. Try and catch a nigga slipping the murk on the mission, and when they get you, then they putting in work. Vision the hurt of a mother when hearing the shots blast, grabbing a hard gasping, praying that God fast, saying, please don't let it be my child on the other end, laying on the ground as the sound of the thunder and lightning is in the air nightly, and the loud sirens are coming in, frightening the life out of. It's lights out when they pound the floor. When you hear the 9 shout, that's the sound of war. When you hear the shots firing, then the cops sirens blare. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. When you hear the shots firing, then the cops sirens blare. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. La da 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 da. When you hear the shots firing, followed by ambulance and the cop sirens, the shit is not silent. Why? Homicides coincide with beef. Mamas cry, traumatized, homies ride with heat. On the other side, retaliating if they brother dies, annihilating, nah, they ain't letting nothing slide. Without waiting, they gon' settle the score. When you feel this loud quake, throw your kid on the floor. Better make your child stay in them doors. That's the lullaby stating this war. There's no escaping it, y'all. If you down for the cause, you better grip your pound, spit some rounds with your dogs. Hit the ground if it calls for that sort of action. When Cadillac scared, pull up on your corners blasting and rat-a-tat shit. Then the corner and casket is followed by mourning, and that's the sound of war. When you hear the shots firing, then the cops sirens blare. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. When you hear the shots firing, then the cops sirens blare. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. La da 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 da. Yeah, nigga. That's what that shit sound like, my nigga. When they lay one of your homies down, this what that shit supposed to sound like, homie. All that quiet, silent shit, letting shit slide, nah, fuck that, nigga. On my mama, this is what it sounds like. Sound of war.